There is so much misinformation swirling around the internet about the Nintendo Switch 2 and its game cards. So I thought it would be a good idea for us to dispel some of the rumors that are swirling about. The Nintendo Switch 2 will support two different types of game cards: regular game cards and what are called game key cards. These game key cards do not contain full game data on the actual cartridge. Instead, that game key card is your key to download that game from Nintendo's server. However, here's where the misinformation comes into play. The discourse swirling around the internet is that all Nintendo Switch 2 game cards will be these game key cards. That is inherently not true. As a matter of fact, none of Nintendo's first-party games like Mario Kart World, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Tears of the Kingdom, are game key cards. Nintendo provides us a nice diagram so you can easily discern when you go to the store which games are game cards and which games are key cards. And you might be surprised by this next bit of information. Nintendo itself is not mandating which games are game cards and which games are key cards. That decision is left to the publisher of the game, not the developer, the publisher. The game key cards are a cost-saving mechanism that a publisher can use to save costs to publish a game. There are many threads swirling around the internet where you can find which games are actually on the card and which games are key cards, so do your research before you make a purchase. Trust me, the headlines are fun to click on and it's easy to believe the first thing you hear, but the reality of the situation is that this is not true for every Nintendo Switch 2 game, only a small few. I also understand the argument. 10 years down the line, if you're looking to play a certain game and it happens to be a game key card and Nintendo has made the choice to remove that game from their servers, how are you going to play it after you've paid for it? I simply don't feel like the problem is as big as the internet's making it sound.